Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Nice new haircut.
Yeah, thanks, babe. I don't have hair. I kind of have feathers, and so I just had to give it up.
Oh, you mean
I had to
like
just
stop trying to grow it out?
stop trying. And I'm stoked that everyone's doing it. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm trendy.
You're very
But then
Hailey
when
Bieber.
I am very Hailey Bieber, absolutely. But yeah, then when the new trend comes in, I'm gonna be like, I gotta stick with this. Sorry, friends.
Wait, you could take like Nutrafol or like one of those supplements that doesn't work for you?
No, I have done it all. It's because of my mum. My mum has no hair either. We are just feathers. It's a nightmare. So I've tried everything. I've fisted all of those vitamins and they do nothing.
But but it makes haircuts like this like really easy to navigate, for you.
Is it like for thickening
No,
to
no, no.
thicken hair?
Well, that's what the supplements do. But I'm saying for people for people that have thin hair, you could really pull off the bob. Like for me, when I get a bob, I
Right.
have to really be concerned with how much it's gonna puff out, you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that's my hair puffing out has never been an issue at all.
No matter the weather. You guys, Celeste
No matter the
Barber is
weather.
here. Super exciting. I love all your stuff. I was gonna say your content, but then I was gonna throw up for saying your content.
I
Um,
appreciate you not saying that and then not throwing up. Content creator. No.
I love your content. It's also 8 a.m. in Australia right now, right?
No, it's 10 a.m. It's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
it's okay. How do you
Yeah,
keep
it's
up with
okay.
that schedule? Because you've been doing so much stuff in the US now. You're
Yeah.
international. How do you keep it up?
I mean, it's a lot. I don't know if I do it well. But I don't do it, all the time. I like kind of try and truncate it down a bit. So I'll do it for a few months where I just go absolutely bananas and then I have to just pull the pin because it's too much. So I was in the States for 2 months. I did a month of North America, then I came home for a week. So I did a month, a month in America, came back for a week to reintroduce myself to my kids, and then went back and did another month and then
Wow.
came back.
What
And
happens with
then,
their
yeah.
kids when you're gone for a month? Are they just with their dad?
Yeah. And we have friends as well in my family that help. It used to just be my husband that would be at home with them, or they would come with us as much as possible. But now they're kind of getting older. My oldest is 13, the youngest is 10. They're like, yeah, we don't really love touring. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't want to be in a weird hotel in Wichita? How dare you? Like, you don't want to average 16 hours in every city through middle America over 3 weeks? I don't know what your problem is, diva. Like this doesn't roll for us.
Because even the flight, what's the flight? 12 hours?
No, 15.
Oh my geez.
Yeah, it doesn't fuck around. But I jump on that business class flight now, pop way too many temazepam or Xanax, and it's a lovely sleep.
Yeah.
I've learned to do that. I've learned I can't be drinking on that flight. My best friend and I, Thomas, who's also my tour manager, we used to get so excited on that flight that we just drink and then like have four red wines. And then I remember one time I asked, we were like blackout drunk, and I just said to the air hostess, I have another Bailey's on ice, please. And it was like my third one. And then they said, we're now going to start our descent into Los Angeles. And I was like, oh, we've done it again. Oh, fucking hell. So I can't drink like that.
Oh my God. And that's probably like, then you have like the jet lag and the hangover, which is not fun.
No, it's the worst. Going to New York, Sydney to New York is brutal. Like it takes a good week to get over that jet lag. It's just
Have
yeah,
you
it's
ever
really
thought
full
of
on.
have you ever thought of moving here with like all your success in America?
Well, we actually did. We were over there for 3 months, 2019, when it all was like really taking off for me internationally. I was touring over there. I was doing a podcast, and I said to my husband, "This might be a thing." And so we started looking at houses and everything. Um,
In
and
LA.
then we thought, well, yeah. Yeah, in LA. We're beach people. Um, and then we came home and we're like, yeah, this probably might be a thing. And then of course COVID happened and we thought, no,
Oh.
we'll
Do
stay put
you
where we are.
do you feel like that was a missed opportunity, or you're okay that it didn't happen?
I'm okay that it didn't happen for on the holistic side of my life with my family and my lifestyle and everything. And work's still pretty great for me. But I do think if we did move there, I think I would have probably been more successful.
You
I
think it
would have
would have
been doing more. Yeah, I think I would have been doing films and stuff by now if I was like on the ground because it's so out of sight, out of mind, this industry. Even though, Instagram is a thing and
yeah.
the internet, you're still visible. It's like you got to get in the room with people. You got to
Yeah. And the minute they
wine and
know
dine
you're
them.
and if they know where you are, then it's like, oh, then we'll have to fly her out and pay her, her business class ticket and her Bailey's on
At
it.
least.
Yeah, yeah, at
Yeah,
least. And or her
absolutely.
whole family, her whole tribe. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's funny that happened. I mean, I had like a few things in LA back to back. I remember also around like 2020. And then you're like, should I move here? Because
Right.
I need to be here every 5 minutes. And you're like, you
Definitely.
get so into it. And then it's like months of being like, oh, well, I guess I don't have to be there this month and that month. So maybe NVM.
Yeah, absolutely. And Americans, in particular, I believe, people in the industry and Californians, very, very positive people. Whenever I have a meeting over there, even if it's with some big fancy executives, assistants, aunts, like nothing, or like just big fancy people, I will most of the time come out of meetings and I say to my husband, pretty sure I'm hosting the Oscars. Like I've nailed that. We've got to move here. They're gonna no, there's actually no talk of redoing Bridesmaids 2 until that meeting with me. Like it's just so positive. You're like, this is happening, babe. It's on, it's on, it's on. And then of course nothing, because you can just never have a bad meting.
Wait, are
Never.
Australians more straightforward? Like you can feel when they're not into you?
Yeah, if you get a meeting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the last meeting I had in Australia, but we beat down doors here. We're like, hi,
Wow,
everybody. Can I?
really?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's very different.
I mean, there was really has been a resurgence of successful Australians in America. I mean, we have so many Australians dominating box office, dominating the industry, but have started because you did too. You started actually in television in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. In a
So
medical drama.
wait, are those called like procedurals?
Yes. Well, yeah, we call them medical drama. So it's like the Australian Grey's Anatomy, but it hasn't gone for 700 years.
Wait, and
So,
was it funny at all or was it dramatic acting?
no, dramatic. Very dramatic.
Oh,
Very
wow.
dramatic. Yeah, but I started as a guest role on that. And then because I'm a hustler, I then got a semi-regular role. And then they bumped me up to a regular. I was on the show for 5 years. And I finally got contracted for 3 years as like a regular main cast member. I remember signing the contract and then I went and bought an apartment, like a little shitty studio apartment in Sydney, because I was like, I have a contract now to show the bank that I have 3 years of employment. I was like, great. And I did it and I bought this little shitty apartment and 6 weeks later the show got cancelled. Great.
Can that happen once you have a
Yeah.
contract though? Because
Yeah, they easily tear it up. Yeah.
oh, easily, no, I'm dying that you wanted to you wanted to feel like you did something, like that
Yeah, I
you,
was really responsible. I was like, well, this is what you do. I'm going to get myself just a little apartment, get myself all set up. And then I got it and the show got cancelled. And I was like, ugh.
so what did you do?
I screamed into a pillow for a while. And then I managed to, I think I put a random tenant, I put someone in there, some random backpacker. And then I stayed with, 58 friends. We all got like a share house in the middle of Sydney. And then I managed it. I got another job, thankfully,
You
on a football
Australians,
show.
you Australians love a share house too.
Yeah, it's expensive. We don't work much in Australia. The industry isn't, I mean, it's getting better now, obviously, because of, streaming.
Yeah.
But It's few and far between. Like that's why there's so many of us in America, because I guess it's the mecca, isn't it, of the
Yeah,
industry. We all
because there's
should go to
not,
there.
I got it, because there's not, I mean, there's like neighbors, right?
There is Neighbours, and we've got Home and Away,
And
and
what was
then
that show that Claire Holt was on with the mermaids back in the day? It was like a mermaid show.
was that
H2O
Blue
or
Water?
something?
Oh, H2O.
Yeah.
What? Was
Yeah.
she in H2O?
Yeah, when she was like a baby with Phoebe, who's like her BFF IRL since then.
Oh, yeah, this all makes sense. Yeah,
I
that show's
love,
not
I
around
love,
anymore.
I love Australians. I feel like even with the people that follow me, like when I go through messages, I feel like Australians like get me the most, you know? Like when I'm being a little bitchy or mean or like
Yeah.
sarcastic, they're the ones who are like, we get it all the way from Australia. I'm like, thank you, because these dumb bitches here in America did not get it.
No, no, no. Yeah, sarcasm is our jam. Sarcasm is my jam. We love it. And the Brits are like that as well. Americans, not so much. I know when if I'm in a meeting or something and I say something sarcastic,
Yeah,
it
quiet,
makes me laugh every
crickets.
time. There's a lull, and then someone will be like, "Oh, you're hilarious." Oh no, hang on, stop that. Oh, you're hilarious. Like it's a whole other thing.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
that is an exact representation of what happens. Oh my God, I can't. I cannot.
yeah.
And especially in LA, you're right. It's a certain type of like overly zealous kind of thing.
Oh,
But I mean, you really took off, even with the sarcasm, even with everything. Was it Instagram and your parodies on like the models and the influencers? Was that really the jump?
yeah, absolutely. That's what made people know
That's what made me
because I've been
famous.
working. That's what made me famous, darling. Yeah, that's absolutely what it was
How did
when I
the
started doing
idea
those
even come
parodies.
to you?
Oh, well, some of the fucking photos on Instagram, you're like, stop. It was just, I remember looking at some of the photos and going, oh, great. Like, she's amazing. And again, I don't look like that. And oh, cool. Still hate myself. All right. Oh, well. But then the fact that it was being kind of sold as every day, like, this is just what it is. This is just what women look like every day. There's, magazines and everything, which are problematic in their own way, that have Kate Moss and, on a rooftop being sexy, holding a perfume. And it's like, well, she's obviously selling as perfume. That's what's happening. But then I remember with Instagram, I kind of looked at it, and I've been doing this shit for like 10 years now. So back then that's all it was just,
Right, it was way more
influencers.
curated and way more like
Uh,
perfect looking. And yeah,
yeah,
now people have leaned into like, wait, relatable works better. And then
yeah,
they're trying that now. Yeah, but back then you're right, it
yeah.
was very like picture perfect.
Yeah, and like yeah, I remember like there's pictures of these girls in like active wear and all done up, holding a green juice and like on a beach and a child in the distance, and the caption's like, just at school drop off. I'm like, that's not what fucking drop off looks like. This is what drop off looks like,
Yeah.
and it kind of got the idea. And my sister and I would send them to each other, and we'd just be like, challenge accepted. Like, we should be doing this. This is
Wait,
not how. It's just
what
another
was
way
her
to
part in it then?
just us sending the
Oh,
photos.
just
Like,
that.
she'd find something hilarious and she'd be like, challenge accepted, like
And
getting me to do it.
but you would
And
really
then,
put in like if it was someone wearing like a metallic dress, like you would get rolls of fucking tinfoil. Like you put time. I mean, it's not like you were like, oh, let me just, I mean, today content is like content is, people could just pick up the camera, talk into the phone. But you like had to have similar outfits made. Like you went all out for your stuff.
yeah, but I did it in a really basic way. Like, I'd see something and go, well, I now need to go to, we have like $2 shops here, and go and like a party shop and go, I need to go and get something fucking stupid. Because
Yeah.
that's the whole idea of it, right? And that's how it started. Like, going, well, if an average person tried to do that, if an ordinary person tried to do that, this is how that would look.
Yeah.
And it's not
Right.
cute. It's
Wait,
not
wait, and
cute.
who would film it? Hot husband?
Yeah.
He films all
Yeah.
your
Hot
videos?
husband. Yeah. I do them myself as well sometimes because I'll just go, I'm going to do that. And that's how I
Right.
work. I'm really spontaneous and I'll just do it. And if he's not around or whatever, I'm like, I'll just do it myself. And that's also kind of fun as well. I enjoy that part of it when it's clunky, when I've got 14 books and a plant trying to hold up a fucking phone and I've got
Right.
10 minutes before I've got to get the kids. And yeah, I try to make it as ridiculous as possible.
So what was your first one? Do you remember?
Um, I think it was a random yoga pose
Oh, okay.
of just like a blogger. But the first one that went bananas that made it go off, that everyone jumped on board was Kim Kardashian naked on a dirt pile. I was
Really?
like, let's go. Yeah, I think it was her Kanye days.
Oh, wow.
So she had
So
like fishnets on and
you got on a dirt
heels.
pile? You found a dirt pile?
Yes, she had fishnets, so I had fishnets on and heels, and I put a trench coat on and just had like, Spanx underneath. And I was walking out the house, and my husband was like, "Where are you going?" Because I'm all like, and I was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just going down to the local dirt bike track. I'm doing a thing." He was like, "Okay," and I did. My friend came at that time, and it was like straight after school in the afternoon. And all there were like these teenage boys just like burning around on their bikes. And here I strutting down, and they were like, I said, "Hi, I'm about to do something pretty inappropriate. It's going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. You are more than welcome to stick around, but just so you know, it's going to be pretty awkward." And they all were like, "See ya!" And they just took off. They were terrified. And yeah, got the shot and then posted it, and it went crazy.
And it went that one went like crazy. Like what you remember, like your followers just like going up. Like were
Madness. Yeah, like 5,000 followers, and then like went to bed, woke up, 500,000 followers or 50,000, like just something. Actually, it was 50,000 because that's massive back then. It was
yeah.
like, holy
I feel
crap.
like people don't grow like that today. Not on Instagram. Maybe TikTok people grow like that, but not on Instagram.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? I found that as well. It's kind of, they just want you to post though. The algorithm rewards posting. It doesn't matter what it is.
Oh,
I
really?
did a little test. Yeah, I did a little test, I think last week or the week before.
The
I posted
algorithm
three.
rewards posting is such
Oh,
a
they love
trend.
it. I know. I know. Child of consumerism over here.
Yeah.
And it's just I posted three times in a week, which is a lot for me because I get bored. And I jumped 50,000 followers in a
Wow.
week,
Wait, but I
which is a
noticed
lot
that you
now.
don't, that's so much. I noticed that you don't post your stand up, like your clips to TikTok or to Instagram. Really?
Yeah, I should. I
You
should.
really
Again,
should.
I can't get
Oh, that's, I thought
I
this
get
was like
lazy.
I thought that was a decision. Like maybe you didn't want, but it's not.
No,
It's a,
I post some of them, but because I had the Netflix special, Netflix own them. So I try to
mm,
I'm like, can I have some clips? And they give you just a few. So
oh. Wait, so
yeah.
Netflix, I was wondering if Netflix could be mad at you because like you were really mad at them with the Wellamania cancellation. And I was like, was she? Because I feel like when I interview people that have done stuff with like streamers, they're so, you know what I mean? There's like that, you don't want to say anything to piss them off. And I feel like you had no problem being like, well, those fuckers and this is bullshit when Wellmania didn't get renewed for season two.
Yeah. I just didn't understand it. I mean, it happens all the time. Excellent shows get cancelled all the time.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know it was what was going on. And I still haven't been told why. I haven't heard anything. So I kind of, and also it's because of my audience. I really love my audience. I really respect my peeps. And I know that they all love the show. And I don't, I don't treat my audience like an algorithm. I don't. I know that they're predominantly mums and women and they put energy into things and I really appreciate that. I don't take it for granted. So that's why I only did a story. Like I mean I did one reel just letting everyone know saying the show's not going ahead. I don't know why. I'm bummed. I wish it was, but it's not going ahead. And then I think if you say anything other than I love everything, people think that, you're pissed off and you're trying to
Uh,
take down the world. But I did, my managers did call me though, and they're like, can you stop? I was like, don't know if I can. We'll see.
say that
Let's find
you're
out.
grateful. But the Netflix special was after that. So you're good.
The Netflix special was directly after that. They put that on 2 weeks after
Oh, wow.
Wellmania aired. So yeah, it
They
was
didn't have time
tricky.
to.
So it was like, yeah, they didn't have time to be like, fuck her and pull it down. So, but there's like 11 billion shows on Netflix. So it doesn't, it just kind of falls into the ether somewhere.
But that was,
But
you
yeah.
were so, were you invested? Because I know you were the lead in Wilhelmina, and it's so funny. But did you write on it? You felt really connected to it in general.
Oh, I loved it. And well, because it was built around me. That's
Mm,
the absolute dream come true. Absolute dream come true for an actor to have a show built around you, then the biggest streamer in the world
picks it up.
commissioning it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I wasn't a writer on I was the executive producer. So, I had say in it. But I'm not great in writers' rooms. I kind of get a bit bored. It's
Yeah.
bad. And there's much better. Like I develop shows and I create shows and everything. But on Wellmania in particular, they had a great team of writers and I was also about to do a world tour. So I didn't really have the mental capacity to be doing that, to be writing that, then filming that on a crazy schedule. Then I had 3 days to build out a stand-up show and take it on a world tour. So I just didn't really have, the mental capacity for it.
Was there a season two ready to go? Was it written? Oh, it was. Yeah, that's a bummer.
I think we found out think we were meant to go ahead, like it was meant to be greenlit to start developing on like a Wednesday, and we got told on the Friday that it wasn't happening. The
Wow.
Friday before.
That
Yeah.
is a bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer.
But there'll be more. And you have super exciting news happening. You teased it. You teased it. You teased it good. Your new endeavor. You were like,
I
something
know.
is coming.
How annoying though. When
Oh,
other people do that, I'm like, I hate you.
but
It
then you
dry
have to
and
do
when
it.
I was doing it, I know.
I
And
know.
then my team are like, so I think we do a tease, and I was like, listen. I don't like that idea. And they're like, we don't fucking care. This is how it works. So yeah, you have
I know
to
it's hard to
tease it.
be a self-aware queen because you have so many of those thoughts, and then you either want to do those things or kind of have to, or it's just part of the game. But I had that thought when I saw your something's coming. I was like, she for sure has conflicting feelings about doing a something is coming.
Yeah, and that's why I don't know if you noticed, it was like 5 days before it actually happened that I did it. I was like, I'm not doing a 6 months out or like let's listen up, set your diaries for 13 weeks. Like, no, like I'll give them 5 days. Even I'm sick of myself.
So
Like,
5 days till your new beauty brand Buoy fucking
yes,
came out. That's so exciting. And you
it's
genuinely
so
seem so
exciting.
excited about it.
I'm so excited about it. I've had this idea in my brain for like 2 or so years, just wanting to, make it. I love makeup, but it's so overwhelming. Like, if you ever want to know if you're old or not, spend an hour in Sephora. It's just like, the fuck is this? I
Right.
don't know what I want or what I came in for, and it's just too much. And also, all makeup brands I've noticed, for anyone over the age of 20, everything in the makeup space is just anti-aging serum or anti-aging creams or like this amazing concealer that holds and tightens your face because ooh. And I was like, that's bullshit. I want my ladies to be brought back into the conversation around it. And I was mixing different products for years to get what I wanted to use each day to make it easy. It's 5 products that just get you out the door. You can put it all on with your hands. And I'm all about women just being the best version of themselves. It's so hard now. Don't you like it's just so hard now to try and fit into everything. And I'm like, just try and stay happy in who you are and just be the best version of you. And that's the whole ethos behind Buoy Beauty is just like you are excellent as you are. We are lucky that we get to age. So let's just kick it in the dick. You're going to look banging. This is easy out the door. No 75-minute makeup tutorial. We're good.
Yeah.
And it's gone gangbusters. It's gone so well. I'm
Oh my
so
God.
pumped.
That's so exciting. And everyone can order
Yeah.
it. It's like international shipping. Everyone can get their hands on it. And what are the five
Yeah,
products that,
baby. I'm Pitbull. I'm Mr. Worldwide. It's going everywhere. Yeah.
wait, so it's a moisturizer, an
Well,
eyebrow thing.
yeah, it's a tinted illuminator, hydrating illuminator, and it comes in 4 shades, so it doesn't color match. It can go across all skin tones. We did all of the testing. And then that's called Bloody Delicious Illuminator. And then I have the Bam Bam Bam, which is lip, cheek, and eye tint. You just go bam, 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 and it's done. They come in
Mm,
2 colors. And then there's a tinted gel eyebrow hold, which is called Bring Back the Bush, because the 90s stole our brows
right.
and we need to try and bring them back. And then I have the greatest mascara you will ever experience called You're Welcome. It's tubular, so it stays on. So when you have like your little hormonal cries, it doesn't come off. And then Where the Hell is My lip balm in 3 colors? Because we always lose our lip
Because
balm.
where's that? Oh my God, those are
Because
such
where the hell is
great.
my lip balm?
Where the hell is it? No, that's
And
so
it
good.
all like you get all 5 products for under
No, you're so right
$145.
about.
That's Australian. That's Australian money as well. So it's like 16 cents for you guys in America.
Wait, how much did you say it was?
It all comes up. So all products are under $40. So to get all 5 products, it's under $145. That's Australian dollars. So in America, that's like what, $1.90? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, it's $1.90 to your to.
Well, no, but like the conversion, it's just super cheap for you
Oh,
guys over
okay,
there.
cool.
Yeah.
That's so fun. I'm so with you on that because what did I just order? I saw some influencer like put on freckles.
With broccoli?
No, 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 not the broccoli trend, even though you need to do that. But with a freckle putter, okay? And I was like, damn, that does look cute. Ordered, swiped up, whatever. And I get it. And I literally am like, mm, mm, mm. And I did what she did, which was like a little pat. Like I can't even tell you guys. I literally was like, wait, because I am inept when it comes to makeup. Like I don't know. I can't even curl my eyelashes. So I'm that girl. Like I need the easy, the simple, the like fit. Like I don't even know how to
Yeah.
wet the
Bam, bam,
sponge.
bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Fit.
No sponges. And it's on, I've got some come on its way to you, my
I
friend.
know.
Don't worry about that.
Waiting. I'm waiting for my
Me
boo.
too.
I'm waiting for my buoy. What is the name? How'd you come up with the name?
It's what I call my boys. My little nickname for my boys. I know. Oh, it's so cute. I did, like I don't know. Every time I say it's cute now, though, when I'm talking about it, I'm like, yeah, no, something like Bowie needs to do this, and then on Friday we've got Bowie, and my kids in the background are like, yeah, no,
Oh,
it's not you anymore. It's my other baby.
I'm
So
making money off of it now. So
yeah,
shut up.
yeah, I'm sick of
Wait,
making other people rich boys. I'm doing it this way now.
so you're a boy mom. You have stepkids, right? But the two that are yours biologically are boys.
Yeah, I have 2 stepdaughters who are 23 and 25. And then they came with my husband. And then my 2 boys that came tearing out of me.
Wait, but you've been with your husband for like 20 years or something before you got married, right?
21 years we've been together all up. We were together for 11 or 10 years before he
So when
proposed.
did he have
Talk
time
about talk about the fucking long game.
That's, that
Come
is
on.
wait, why were you itching to get married? Were you like, where's my ring?
No, not really. But I think when it happened, and then, telling people, we're engaged. And people are like, oh, yeah, finally. I was like, actually, yeah, finally. What happened there? Been
Right.
raising your daughters. I'm pregnant with your son. What's going on?
Right. Oh, so he had his daughter super young.
Yeah, yeah. So I was 21 when I met Arfi, and his girls were 2 and 4 when we met. So I kind of had them since then.
Wow. So you were like a young
Yeah.
stepmama.
And it's interesting now because, the girls are the age that they are. They're like, I don't know how you did it. I could never. I could never. It's like,
Oh,
yeah, it
right.
was a time.
Oh, wow. That is true.
Mm.
And do you all live together?
I know, well, the girls have moved out because they're,
Oh,
grown. And I think on that on my oldest daughter's birthday, I'm very close with my girls. They are the funniest girls in any way. They're hilarious, especially Kai, my oldest. When she turned 18, I remember kicking her door open in the morning, going, Happy birthday. You're raised. Consider yourself raised. Get out. I go. I got all this lot going on.
yeah.
So they're excellent. But Sarah, our other daughter, lives, yeah, right by us.
But that's fun because you got like because you have two boys and then you got to experience like girls too without
Absolutely.
having
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. And they're the best. Like the four of them, their relationship is so sweet.
Oh
Like the
yeah.
boys are already this they love each other so much. The girls are the best sisters, the
Do they
worst
call
babysitters.
themselves do they call themselves like step siblings or do they straight up say, "Oh no," because they like grew up together since they were little?
And that's how they're all brothers and sisters. Absolutely. They have other siblings as well. Their mum had
Yeah.
other kids and they're super close with them. Like they're the greatest, these girls. No, no one's step anything. It's just brothers and sisters. The boys can't wait to turn 18 so then they can move out and move in with their sisters.
Stop. That is so
Yeah,
cute. But they're
it
little. They're
is
like
cute.
you said they're 13
Yeah.
and 10.
Yeah. They're counting down the days.
They want out. Do they follow you on Instagram, your boys? Like, do they ever say, like, Mom, your boobs are in my friends' faces? Or do they not
My
care?
boys my boys don't have social media and I really hope that that stays that way.
Wait, they
Um,
have phones, but no social media.
yeah, they have phones so I can track them, but they don't have. I mean, my 10-year-old, it's not it's just like a device. He hasn't got a SIM card in it, so it's not a phone. But my oldest boy, yeah, he just kind of got a phone this year and no social media.
So he
I don't
doesn't
know
know
if,
he doesn't know what
oh
you
no,
do on Instagram.
he knows. Well, he knows what I do. He actually came home not long ago and was like, Mom, my friends found your stuff on TikTok. And I was like, okay, are you all right? Like, do you want to talk about it? He's like, well, it's just weird because you're naked. And I'm like, well, I'm not naked. I'm never naked. I'm never completely naked. And I'm no more naked than the lady in the video or photo ahead of me. Um, and he goes, yeah, it was just weird. And I was like, I get it, but you fly business class now, mate. You'll be fine. Suck it up.
I know that is a weird, it is a weird thing, but you are naked. You're right. And you know what I noticed with you is like, because this is my thing. I really think that aging is um beautiful and that we do get hotter as we age. Like I do think I'm cuter now than I was at like 18. Like people think I remember one mean comment once said to me like you can tell that she like peaked in high school. Like no, I didn't. I was like no.
No.
No, peaking now, So I was thinking about that. Like, you're hot in your videos. Like, sometimes you're trying to make fun of yourself, but I'm like, but she looks good. You know what I mean? Like, you look
Yeah,
good.
thanks. I'm the
Like,
same. I'm absolutely getting better as I get older. I think we all are.
right.
Absolutely. I was a slapped ass at high school. I was nasty. Like it was a hot, had brace. It was, oh, that poor bitch. Um, but it's always just to be funny.
No, I
And I kind of
know.
think no matter how I look,
But sometimes I'm like, but you're looking good. You're looking good. Like, I
thanks.
know you're trying to look like, you know, not the best, but I'm like, damn, she's pulling off this look. Um,
That's fun as well in the streets sometimes when, especially when I meet people are so lovely to me. And when women are like, oh my God, I love you. And then they'll say to their husband, this is Celeste, that woman on Instagram. And the guys are always like, oh. And they have a moment, they're like, oh, you don't look. You don't look like that. You look different. I was like, yeah, this is what I look like with clothes on. Unclench, it's okay. But they're like, you don't look like that in real life and on Instagram. I was like, yeah, because I play up the ridiculousness of it.
Right, right. But you're saying even though you
Yeah.
looked like a slapped ass in high school, you still have like a lot of confidence, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, I have it when it comes to comedy. I've always been confident in that. I've always kind of
Mm,
known that I'm just funny. But when it comes to body image stuff, I go through all the same shit that everyone does. Absolutely. I just kind of, when I put it through the lens of parody,
yeah.
I'm talking about, posting, when I put it through the lens of parody or poking fun at something, then yeah. But sometimes I'll set up a photo and do it and like about to post it, and I'll look at it and go, oh, okay. All right, take a deep breath. Try, everyone's beautiful. Buy what you're selling, buy what you're selling, buy what you're selling, post, and
Right.
then
And also,
run
you know,
away.
it's not about that too. Like you're not trying to get people being like, you look so good. You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to
No,
post a good photo.
no, no,
did
no.
did any celeb ever ask, like, do me, do me? Yeah?
Happens. But the funnest part is
You're like, no.
when when celebs send me photos of other celebrities to do. Oh, I think, oh, I like that. That's
Celebs love they
interesting.
love it. They love it more than anyone. You know, they even love the like making fun of other celebrities more than they love more than normies do, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, because we're relatable.
No, but it's also like with you, how many times have I seen something and been like, Celeste needs to do it? Like it just became like a thing, you know, like you need to do it. And I'm sure you've inspired other people. I hope you look at it like that and you know, are not like these people are copying me. I'm sure there's so many people that are tried to
Oh,
do what you're doing, no?
oh, I don't look. Do what you want. No, I think
Yeah.
it's hilarious. I
Yeah.
really do. And like Instagram is so fucking massive now. Like we were saying before, it started out as just these beautiful curated still photos, but it's blown out to, I've found some of my favorite comedians on Instagram now. Like, yeah. So
Yeah.
no, I don't. I take it as a massive compliment. I also know I didn't invent parody. I know I'm not
You
the
didn't.
founder of satire. Like, yeah.
So I don't know if you know this actually. We have a common celeb offender. Yeah. We have Imrata in common. She also got offended by me. And I was shocked to find out when I found out that she was offended by you, I was like, this makes sense. Like I don't feel bad anymore.
Why was she offended by you? What did you do?
When she gave birth, and 4 days later, she had like 3,000 abs, like her normal abs. And she posted a pic, and she had a Docatot in the back, like a baby lounger. Because at first, like everyone was like, oh my God, how is her body so crazy? It's been 3 days. And I was like, maybe it's a photo from before. Like I was trying to be hopeful. I was like, it's a TBT, everyone. Don't freak out. And then I was like, oh no, there's a baby lounger in the background. Like I saw the baby lounger and I was like, so it was a stupid like excuse the we said like excuse the baby lounger, meaning like it was like a joke of like almost the baby lounger is there so you know it's a recent photo. That was the joke. It wasn't like I'm offended for all the women that she has abs. Like that
Yeah.
ain't me, you know? But it became a thing, like excuse, it's called a Docatot. So everyone was being like, excuse the Docatot. And even now it's continued into a joke where my followers will be like, if you post a really hot photo of yourself and there's something in the background, whatever. It was dumb. And she went on Howard Stern and he was like, you know, you bounce back after you had your baby. Because Howard can say that, you know, he can say whatever he wants. He's like, you bounce
Of course.
back, you bounce back, you know, how'd you do it? You bounce back. And she's like, yeah. And like some people were really mad that I bounced back. And then she called me out. She was like, especially this woman on Instagram with a small following, she said. And then I made merch that said small following. So it was a win on my
Great.
part. But
Absolutely. Win-win.
win-win. But I thought it was so funny because I was like, I can't believe that she thought that and it was funny. No one was saying, I'm the last person to say you can't be hot after giving birth. It just like was a funny thing because I'm used to seeing people in hospital, I mean, myself in hospital underwear. But then I found out that she had blocked you after your funny thing. So when that happened?
She she blocked me years ago. Like so long ago. I want to say
2015.
maybe yeah, so long ago. And I didn't know for a really long time because people will send me her photos, right? So, you can't see when you get blocked, you can't see their stuff, but it's also the internet, it's not hard to find stuff. Um, and so I was still doing parodies, and also the content is it's too good. It's too good. So I was posting, and then I found out she didn't like she had blocked me and she didn't like it. So I was like, oh, that's boring. Oh, now I can't do it. Oh, come on, please have a sense of humor. Please have a sense of humor. You don't. Oh, okay, I'll stop. But I did a few months ago. I was like, I did an Insta story and I hashtagged her. I was like, please, Emma, can you unfollow me? The content's, I mean, can you unblock me? The content's too good. Please. But she hasn't. It's annoying.
Well, she's
I
not gonna
wish,
I didn't see that you posted that, but I would have, but she won't first of all, she didn't block me, so I'm surprised because are you surprised that
and,
somebody could have been that offended by what you do?
um, no, I'm not surprised I I think when you used to living in a world where when you walk down the street, the seas part for you because, you were incredibly
Hot.
attractive and you are in that body and you are absolutely owning that body and putting that out there and absolutely. I'm not surprised that when someone comes along and goes, oh my fucking God, that's a lot. Hang on. This makes a lot of us feel really shit. Oh, I want to do something about this. I'm not surprised that she's like, nah, I want none of it. I am used to living in this world and I won't have anyone make fun of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it is
It's
it's a bummer when to think that people can't have a sense of humor. She said on her podcast, by the way, I don't know if you know, she said it was blown out of proportion. She thinks you're funny, but she didn't give her consent for for and she thinks it's like, yeah, somehow she's taking it as a derogatory thing to women. Has anybody else ever been offended? Ever?
no, probably yes, I think so, but not someone that I
Important.
really care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, not someone that I really. Um, if Cindy Crawford gets it, if Lady Gaga loves it, if Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Bella Hadid, Tom Ford, like these absolute,
I thought,
the
yeah,
top of their level, love it. I'm good. I'm
yeah.
okay for a bikini model to be like, stop making fun of me. I like doing this. Sure. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I
I just
love
wish
that
she have a sense of humor for her sake.
for her sake. Yeah. You
I don't,
actually, what?
no, I didn't give consent. Was that the thing that she said? I don't give consent
Something like
to the
that.
joke.
She doesn't like, it's funny. It's like she doesn't like her body being a topic, but then she literally wrote a book called My Body
My
and
body.
literally, I know I was having and then posts like only her body. So I've yet to figure out the like what she's trying to do because I have yet to figure it out. And I again wasn't not liking the hotness. I'm very pro the hotness of everybody.
I'm
So
very pro the hotness. Bring on the hotness. Bring on all the hotness. But just every now and then I might make a little bit of fun of the hotness
yeah,
because
yeah,
there's millions and millions and millions of women in the world that feel really fucking shit when they constantly are only being shown hotness
yeah.
and going, if you look like this, you will have this success. But if you don't look like this, I'm sorry, then you won't. So
And
Yeah.
Celeste, I feel like that really is like is that like what ties it all together for you? Like your comedy and now your brand, Bowie. Like, is that the common thread? Like what you're trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah. It would be disingenuous of me if I didn't actually feel like that because that's what I'm putting out there. I don't know.
Right.
It's just, women's currency are more than just how we look. How I look is the least interesting thing about me
I know.
and about most of us, but
I know. Do you know that
it doesn't get
husband
celebrated.
once my husband said that, and it wasn't nice to hear him saying that. Like he meant it in a nice way, as you're saying it.
Yeah.
Like he was telling me like that, I'm doing well because of like, my personality or what he was saying. And I was like, and also how I look. No. He was like,
Yeah.
no. He was like, no. And I was like, really? And all of a sudden when he said it, I was like, doesn't sound like, like
Yeah.
give me a
Yeah.
little, give me a
Yeah,
little.
maybe rehearse that before you say that to me. Well, just like run it in front of the mirror a couple of times, and then come out and like perform it for us because that's
Yeah.
what we need.
Wait, so for your hot husband, did he change his Instagram handle to that or did you?
Oh, I think we probably, oh, probably me. I think we both did. That
Yeah.
was so random how that came up. I remember I just said that this is my hot husband. I think in passing on a story or something, in a passing comment, I think I maybe have hashtagged it on a post just a
You
couple of times. I never had this thing, and now everyone was like, "Oh, it's less than a hot husband," or "What's hot husband up to?" And so I thought, "Oh, this is kind of fun, and well done on being hot." So yeah, we
and
changed it.
you're still, it feels like from Instagram, like you are after all these years still really hot for him.
Yeah, he's pretty wicked. He's a pretty wicked guy. And we've been through a lot together. 21 years, 4,000 children, like this career. Yeah, he's pretty excellent. And he's 51.
No, that
He just
is,
turned
he
51 in
does. I
April.
mean, he looks really good.
Yeah, that can fuck off. That drives me nuts how he's just actually we were in the sauna yesterday and he got out of the sauna and he turned around and he goes, "Oh, I'll get the lift, are you ready?" Turned around and he was just like sweating after and I went, "Are you right with all of that?" Yeah, and I looked like oh my fucking God. I was red and puffy. I just looked like I was about to, how The Rock looks like he's about to explode. I looked like that, but it was horrible. And he's just this dripping Adonis. And I was like, yeah, you're really pretty. That works for
So
me.
when you started dating, were you like, did you feel insecure because you thought he was so hot? Were you like, why are you into me?
No, but maybe in hindsight, I had a nasty haircut as well when we met. Oh, it was bad. Remember when Halle Berry had that really short, cropped, like pixie haircut?
You did that?
I did that, and I'm really lacking in jawline, so I can't be pulling off a pixie haircut. But I had that when I met him, and he remembers the day that we met. He was like, "I remember thinking you were really confident because of the haircut you had and what you were wearing."
I am dying. Do you remember what you were wearing?
Yes, I was wearing a short denim skirt, like a jean skirt. I had like a green cami on with a little bit of white lace on it. And I had these tan knee boots. Didn't have a heel, but knee boots. It looked kind of like Ugg boots, but like to your knee. Yep.
Wait,
That's
is it true that I get yelled at by Australians that you guys don't wear Ugg boots outside?
we wear Ugg boots outside when we're running down to get a coffee. You guys really throw your fucking backs into Ugg boots over there. Like InStyle do 6-page
Yes.
stories on Ugg boots and what you're gonna. Kaya Gerber's wearing Ugg boots.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't lean into it like you guys do.
Oh,
You've got
wow.
platform Uggs now.
Right.
It's a whole thing.
Oh, yeah, we love the No, what? You guys don't.
Well, we just don't wear them outside
You don't.
like
Yeah,
you do.
that's what they told me. That's what you guys told me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, stop hating. Um, Yeah, you did so much this year. I loved when you hosted the Daily Front Row. You did look amazing. You looked
Thanks, Ellie.
amazing. And
That was fun.
you said somewhere you were like, I can look amazing on a red carpet and I could look like, what'd you say? Dick slaps, dick bags.
Slapped us. A bag of dicks. Any of them will work. Yeah.
No, but you were one of like my fave, and you met so many people there. Chris Jenner, Jennifer Garner. I mean, you've had a year.
Doja Cat.
Doja
I have
Cat.
had a year. That was actually the second time that I hosted the LA Fashion Awards. I also hosted them in 2019, and Lady Gaga was there.
That's an exciting one for you. Is that over Janet Jackson for you? Because I saw you freak out over her. No one's over Janet Jackson. That's end all be all.
End all be all. Good night, Irene. It's over and done. Janet for life.
Wait, is that what
And I,
why is that why
oh,
your
because
tour is called Backup Dancer? Is that your dream was to be her backup dancer?
yeah, her 1998 Velvet Rope tour changed my life. Completely changed my life.
Wow.
And I went and saw it when she came to Brisbane, and I learnt every single dance move for that 2.5 hour concert, and I performed it every afternoon after school in my lounge room alone. Like I'm talking costume changes.
Wow.
Like school was so shit for me, but I was like, after school, I come home and I'm hanging out with Janet and all
Wow.
her backup dancers, Michael, Tice, Gil, and Robert. I know them all. Tina, like I know all of her backup dancers. I just absolutely, absolutely love her. And it's weird. I don't get starstruck. It's a weird thing about my husband's like, that's weird about you that you know, Lady Gaga wants to meet you and you just hang out with her and chat and have a laugh and it's no issue. But I had a chance to meet Janet Jackson and I absolutely shat the bed. It was like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah,
When did
I'm
that
obsessed with
happen?
her. It happened this year. I was in Vegas seeing Kylie Minogue's residency. He's incredible as well. And then I was backstage with Kylie because that's a sentence. I don't know what this
Yeah.
fucking life is.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Kicking it backstage with Kylie in Vegas and then Janet was at that show and then she was backstage as well and she walked past us. It was just me and Kylie there and like people, but then she walked past us and she looked at me, but she saw me. Do you know what I mean? She didn't just look at me. I was like, she sees me. She knows who I am. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to talk. So instead, I thought it took everything I had not to just break into Corrie, not to just break into like, give me a beat and start throwing out if choreography. And thankfully, my husband was there because he kind of grabbed my shirt and went, don't do it. You're going to regret it. I'm begging you not to do it. And then even Kylie was like, don't just start fucking dancing in front of her, like you idiot. So I kind of
So what
didn't do
did you
anything.
do?
And then she left.
You just said
Nothing.
like
Like I
hi.
kind of, no, I couldn't even do that. I went, and then she left and the roller door went down. And I was like, I was like, you all need to understand what has just happened. Janet like, I was
Aren't you
really full on about
aren't
it.
you upset you didn't get a pick?
Completely. I absolutely fucked it. And then I went and saw her show in Chicago at the end of my tour. And there was, her team and my team were trying to get it that I could meet. And I was like, I just don't know if I can.
What, you were
I
too
know because
nervous?
yeah, I missed my opportunity when it was just quiet backstage with Kylie. I could have then said all the things, but yeah, I don't know. I absolutely choked.
Wow.
Absolutely choked. Mm.
She would have
I know, I'm
probably
furious.
been happy to meet you.
I know, and I ruined it.
You could have done a collab post.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
No, you
It'd
would
just
have
be me like
done
this,
it.
like her standing there, and I would just be. When I saw her concert, I cried my eyelashes off. Like I was not okay.
Is she
It
still
was
good? She's still good live?
unbelievable,
Good. I
unfucking
have to be honest, I
believable.
did not know she was still performing. I did not know that.
No, she's 58. we just get better. Kylie Minogue is 56,
I mean,
and I also got to see Alanis Morissette, and she is 50. We just get better.
wow,
We
Alanis
really do.
Morissette is 50. Damn. And Kylie Minogue, yeah, she's been fucking she's killing it. She's killing it.
Killing
Um,
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a couple more things before you go because I could talk to you forever because you're just so great. But wait, do you know what a brat summer is?
No, because
Have
I'm
you
not cool,
but
and
have
I
you
don't
heard
think
of
I.
have you heard of
Is
it?
it Charlie?
Oh my God, you don't even know. You don't even know that.
No, I do. I do
Say the full
know
name.
that.
Say the full name of the
X,
lady.
yes, X, sexy sex. Charlie, sexy X. Charlie's because I really like her, and I think she's kind of sexy. So her name is Charlie Sexy X.
Charlie Sexy X. So I didn't know, guys. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. And I'm I should know, okay? And everyone's brat summering it up. And I want to know what a brat summer is to you, Celeste. What is a brat summer to you? I'll tell you what it is to Charlie. Do you want to know what it is to Charlie?
Can you
Okay.
also tell me her name? Charlie X.
I think it's XCX.
Sexy. Charlie,
Sexy.
sexy. Yeah.
She things that are decidedly brat coded are dirty martinis, skinny cigarettes, sunblock, Red Bulls, white tank tops, and salads. So it's kind of like all the things, like dirty, but protect your skin, kind of vibes. So
And be
what,
hot.
and be hot, right? So what's your brat summer, Celeste?
My brat summer is a bottle of red wine, some sort of weighted blanket, the beach,
Yeah.
all together, the beach, buoy on my face. And
And
did I
you're,
say a bottle of wine?
yeah, you said red, which is weird at the beach.
Hey, chilled.
Oh, okay.
Chilled is
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Chilled.
Chilled.
And a bralette. That would be, I feel very comfortable in it, not a tank top, like a bralette.
A
That would be
bralette.
nice.
Okay. I love
Yeah,
that
no one
for
wants to
you.
hang out with me. I'm not a brat. Sorry, I'm not fun. I'm not fun.
The weighted
What's your
blanket.
brat summer?
I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that. You know what? Because I just had a baby.
Set me up.
I had a baby.
Well,
What is
so
my brat
then
summer? Under boob sweat, fucking pumping up
yeah,
the wazoo,
screaming into a pillow, no
screaming,
sleep,
no sleep, new
good
stretch
hair.
marks. Hair is fine. Yeah, you're right. It is good. Okay, yeah, get pregnant, Celeste. Let me tell you, I haven't had to like take care and put it on the shower wall yet. This whole pregnancy, isn't it wild? Like hair falls out so much and then you're pregnant and no hair falls out. You can like touch your hair
Yeah.
forever and it doesn't fall out. Celeste, you're the best. And I have to tell you just an anecdote. My mom, like before we even scheduled this, she was like, you know who you have to have on the podcast? Celeste Barber. And I was like, Mom, it's being scheduled as
Yeah.
we speak, you know?
Celeste Baber and Charlie Sexy. Get them on.
So you are really for everyone, as is Bowie. Everyone go check out Bowie. I can't wait to get it and review it and do a tutorial.
It'll be a 3 minute tutorial. It's trust
I
me.
love how you did a
I did it.
tutorial like at the airport, whispering into like the camera, like in a hat, but you're supposed to like put it on your forehead. That's the most like non-influencery
I
GW
know.
GRWM ever.
When I sat there and set up the camera, I was like, oh, wow, things have changed. You're like, I hate myself. I hate myself. I can't believe I'm doing this. And I was like, oh, everyone's probably going to be looking at me. No one gave a shit. Not one person. I think one old lady may have walked past and looked at me because I was in her way. But no, we're so self-involved, aren't
Because
we? It's
people
like
are
everyone's
so,
going to be looking. No one gives a shit.
because also like everyone, that's what I think when I see people have their phones set up in airports, even to show us their airport fit, and you see the phone is like
Mm.
leaned somewhere, I feel like people are just like used to it now.
Oh, it drives me crazy though. Unless they're dancing, I'm like, oh, that looks fun. But I was tucked in a corner. I had my little suitcase. I just put my phone on it, so it looked as though I was just sitting there,
Yeah.
and still until I started talking and putting on makeup. But no one gives a shit. People, we're all so self-involved. No one cares.
Yeah. No, it's so good. I love your stuff, Celeste. Always have. And I'm so excited for this new brand. And I'm so excited that it's doing so good. And I'm so excited to have met
Thanks,
you
darling.
because you
I know.
can't.
Finally, I'm sorry that I wanted to come and see you in New York, but you decided to go into labor. So
I know. I'm such a bitch.
we, you're such a
I
bitch.
know. I really wanted to make
I
it work
can't.
in person too, but next time.
Next time. Absolutely.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank you for
good.
coming
So nice to
on.
see you.
You too,
Congrats
babe.
on the babies.
Thank you. Bye.
Lots of love. Bye.